Hey, remember back in '93 when Ryan thought Shockmaster was going to be a future world champion?
The modern day wrestling god! What?
And that's why, Jack, you're so smart.
Now back to Jack and Ryan on the MonsterCast.
Talk about the big debut in AEW this week. Roderick Strong is all elite now. This is crazy. So you've had 2 or 3 weeks in a row now, or I want to say, 3 weeks in a row. You had Jay White, then Commander, and now Roderick Strong all signed to All Elite Wrestling, which is very cool. We'll actually get into that later on Mark That Tweet. But Roderick Strong is all elite. What would you do with Roderick Strong? Because I love that he got his Ring of Honor theme. If anybody doesn't know, it's the Killswitch Engage theme that Randy Orton and CM Punk used in WWE. He got his fucking theme, which doesn't really shock me that they were able to get it since they were already willing to give it to WWE in the past, right? So it doesn't shock me that they were able to get it. I just think it was cool that they got it for him. Makes him seem like a big deal, right? Because he's got an actual fucking song, and it's not a generic theme number 3 like it was in WWE. Yeah. So you're already presenting him as a big star. He comes out and fights off the entire fucking JAS, right? Or most of them, except for Jericho. So I think the debut worked very well. I think it actually worked better than Jay White's debut. Just because of camera shots alone, honestly. What do you think they should do with him going forward? Do you think this sets up him, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole in the trios division down the line? Do we think that Kyle O'Reilly's even close to coming back? What do you think? Where do you think the ceiling is for Strong in AEW? But based off of how they presented him so far on night 1.
I mean, they made him look pretty strong. They did make him come in and immediately give him some credibility. So I think that thanks. I think that helps.
Hilarious.
Thank you. I think that helps. I think they've got to change his Titantron looking thing, so it doesn't look like it says SRS. Because when that shit flashed up, I was like,
dude, when we watched, I was watching it at work, and I was like, who the fuck is this, right? And then it popped up the logo. I was like, is that Roderick Strong? And I'm literally trying to figure out what in the fuck this logo is up there. I could not figure that shit out at all, dude. I was like, what in the fuck? 'Cause I got it right, but it's still, I was like trying to figure out, like, if it just said RS up there, obviously everybody would have gotten it. Right. I think that kind of hindered it a little bit, but I mean, also because Roderick Strong looks like an everyday man, so when he ran out there, and he's running out there all fast and doing all this shit, people are like trying to figure it out. Luckily, I was watching on TV, so Excalibur pointed it out as soon as he saw him. But like, if I was there live, who knows how long it would have took me to figure out who the fuck that was.
well, I've seen some fan cams, because that's not how that word is used. Fan cams is a weird little music video edit with hearts and stuff all over it. What I mean is fan shot videos.
Fan footage, yeah.
Yeah, of the from the crowd, and they didn't know who the fuck it was for the SRS weird logo. But then it changes to say Strong and then Roderick Strong or whatever, and then they went crazy. And people were posting this because some fucking idiot on Twitter had said something like, oh yeah, he came out and there was like no reaction and you could tell nobody cares or knows who it is. It's just another bad signing, whatever. So everybody was posting their footage that they shot in the crowd where you could actually hear the crowd losing their shit when he came out. So yeah, I mean, they're presenting him as a big deal off the bat. People obviously care about him being there. There's a lot you can do with the Adam Cole stuff. I think when Kyle O'Reilly gets back, they're pretty much a shoe-in for the trios division. Please never bring back Bobby fucking Fish. And they should be good.
I think this solidifies that Fish doesn't need to come back ever, honestly.
Yeah, well, Fish was only there because they couldn't get Strong. I mean, I understand they're all friends, but Bobby Fish is like fucking 600 years old and also has issues with a lot of people in the locker room because of his attitude. And not just CM Punk, but other people too. So I understand that those people are friends, but you know, obviously if he was really tight with enough people back there, then the Young Bucks and Omega and whoever else would have been like, oh no, like surely we can offer him more money than Impact's about to pay him, right? And no, they wouldn't, because he doesn't have the value and he's not well liked enough.
But the other thing is, with Strong, if injuries don't happen, like if O'Reilly and Cole come back, and obviously Cole's already back, but you get what I'm saying, like they don't get hurt again anytime soon, because Kyle O'Reilly's injury is pretty serious. Adam Cole's was pretty serious. if they can stay together, they're a shoe-in for the trios division. But as far as Cole being like catapulted up to the main event scene, where do you think Roderick Strong's ceiling is singles wise? Do you think it's TNT title?
I don't see them having him as a world champion, if that's your question.
All Atlantic,
I mean,
Ring of Honor, possibly go back to Ring of Honor.
International or Ring of Honor, maybe.
International, yeah, my bad. International, yeah.
Hey guys, did you like that video? If so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also catch full episodes of the MonsterCast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. And you can also catch us live every Sunday on Twitch. All links in the description below, along with some sweet merch from yours truly, the MonsterCast. Deuces.